Hello and welcome to MindfulBeat. Today we're going to do some seated exercises. So grab a chair if you'd like. These exercises are intended for people over 60. It could be anyone really that's not feeling comfortable with their balance or just wants to try out seated Tai Chi for some change things up. So today I'd like to go over some basic moves and then do some other ones that can help us too, that are a little bit more flowing. So we've seen different videos on the channel for seated Tai Chi. So we're going to review just a couple of those. So sitting in a chair here near the edge, feet are pointed straight forward, about shoulder width. And our hands can be on our lap here, just maybe closing the eyes or looking straight ahead. Just feeling the weight of our feet on the ground here. Checking in with our legs and our torso, shoulders. Maybe you shift a little bit one side to the other to really feel rooted on the chair. Just feeling our arms, being aware of our hands, our head. All right, next, gently opening the eyes. Arms up, circle, and down. Up, circle, and down. If you've taken Tai Chi or Qigong before, maybe feeling, just visualizing your energy going down through your feet, down into the ground. Nice and easy. Maybe hinging just slightly forward, coming straight up. One more. Hands, fingers pointing into each other, here holding the moon, circular shape. Arms out and back. Arms out, lean back slightly. Lean forward slightly. Opening up the chest. Arms together in front. All right, next one. Arms together. We're going to come up with the hands palm, back of hands together, and then arms together, hands together in front. Up and down. Back of hands together lightly. Flip them, palms. You can go a little wider with the feet. As an option, you can lean a little bit more forward as another option. Feeling on the way up that front body extend, maybe head up a little bit. Good, good. Next, we're going to be leaning back and pushing the hands out. Leaning forward, hands closer together. Leaning back just slightly, maybe going up on the heel, just slightly here. Maybe up on the toe here, up on the heel here. In the Qigong world, you might be sending love into the universe. Here, giving. Right, slightly different here. Leaning back, opening. Slightly up on the toes. Opening that chest. Gently close. And close. Here's our chance to receive into our heart. And last one here. All right. Next, we're going to be moving back on the chair. So we're just going to kind of like a loose fist here, or actually let's just keep our hands, wrists loose. We're going to just walk back on the chair. Traveling back, sit bone moving back, sit bone moving back, sit bone moving back, sit bone moving back. All right, we're going to go forward in the chair. So here, maybe a little press here with the palm forward. Press and press. Maybe the foot comes along. We want to get back to our front of our chair. Push, and I'm going to step slightly with the foot. Push, step. to get back to the front of the chair here. So from here, next, a little bit of a flow from side to side. So leaning to one side, arms out. Shifting our weight to the other sit bone. Shift and shift. And shift. And shift. In formal Tai Chi, we're not rounding this spine, but here we're just doing an exercise. So we're flowing to one side and the other. I'm using my right hip to pull, my left hip to pull. Everything else follows. All right, we're going to bring it smaller, 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 smaller. Okay, good. And back to center. All right. Next, we're going to go do a similar move, but just up slightly. So hands are going to be more up toward our head, our right hand, our one hand, other one maybe or toward the shoulder. We're going to go up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up, down, up, down, and up, down. All right. So next time, we're going to take this front hand and make it go upwards. Maybe feeling a side stretch. We can hold it here and maybe look up. Weight a little bit farther forward. Down and up. Breathe. Circling this bottom hand on the leg up. We're going to be looking up, keeping this pretty solid. My left hand is facing toward upward. All right, we're going to lean a little bit more forward, looking up. Bringing our breath into our torso. Down and up. Breathing low, relaxing the upper shoulder. Breathing into what might be a little bit tight. Okay, we're going to do one to each side. One more to each side. Down and up. And down and up. If you have a shoulder problem, you might be just doing a side stretch without the arm as high. Maybe not as leaned over. Just trying to be aware of this side. You just might be here, being focused, your attention here with trying to expand the lungs, expand the side. and stretch into that side. All right. So circling other side. Awareness here. If you feel the stretch somewhere else, maybe in your shoulder blade, breathe into that area instead. All right. Okay. I do have some yoga teacher training. I have yoga teacher training certification, so sometimes I throw in some yoga, and I would consider that a yoga type of movement. All right. Let's keep going with a couple more Tai Chi here. So our forearms are going to be horizontal here. Relax shoulders. And then we're going to shift our body, moving from our core, shift our body over to one side so we can feel the weight more on that side, and lift. Foot down, shift, and lift. Foot down, shift, and lift. Foot down, shift, lift. This time we're going to lift, put the foot down, shift. Instead of lifting the other leg, we're going to, whichever side we're weighted on, we're going to lift that leg. Foot down, shift, and lift. Foot down, shift, and lift. Foot down, shift. So if you're on your left side, your left leg is going to lift more weight into your right, into the ground. Leg down, shift. If you're over on your right, get rooted on that left foot and raise that right leg. All right. Good, good. All right. So far, just to review, we've done some exercises with the Qigong type of thing. We also did some of the walking, which can help get our midsection working. We did some of the sides, so we can get some of the lateral movement of the spine. And we did this, which is kind of like a wave of the spine. So there you have it for the day. So this type of practice is really good. If you have a balance issue of some sort and you want to do it seated, there's different options. And then I'd like to get into in later videos, there's different forms that are seated, and you can find there's already basic moves for Tai Chi on the that have been posted, so you can look at those videos for the basic moves. And we just incorporated a couple of those basic moves here. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe, like, and share, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.